Good morning. Namaste. We'll get started in about 3 minutes here. I'm just going to write a little message in the side. Oh, peace sign. I like that. I've never seen that one before. There we go. So a new emoji that I've never seen is a little smiley face with the peace fingers. I gave that one to you guys. That's cute. It's really cute. All right. Must be a YouTube thing because I don't have that one. All right. So welcome to your chair yoga Monday, June 8th. I'm happy to be here. And in the words of Sadhguru, he says, I received 2 gifts this morning. Both of my eyes, they opened. I like to lead with that because it is a gift and it is an honor to be here. So thank you. Get your chair situated and maybe grab a drink of water or anything else to make yourself ready and prepared for class. We'll start in 1 minute. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and find our seat and find our center for a moment. So please bring all of your feet to the floor, including the heels. If you have shoes on, you can still benefit from feeling into your feet. Just let your hands drift to your legs, knees. Sit up nice and tall through your spine. Peel your back away from the back of your chair if you're leaning into the chair. So we're using our belly muscles and we're using our back muscles. And just a little awareness to the palms of your hands. Maybe straighten out the arms, or you can relax the elbows in towards the ribs after you straighten out the arms. Kind of check out that feeling, that sensation. Maybe lift the shoulders up towards the ears and then draw them down and away. And then relax. Either a soft gaze down towards the floor or close your eyes here. And just drop into our seat of awareness. Drop into that internal gaze. And if you would like to bring your awareness to the back of your skull, right behind your ears, really the base of the skull, maybe lift that a bit and create a bit more length through the back of your neck. Dips the chin in ever so slightly and just creating that flow with the breath through the nose into the lungs and all the air out. Relaxing the shoulders, the elbows, and the face. A few more breaths like this. Just deep in through the nose. And exhale completely. Good. Inhale through the nose very deeply. Maybe exhale through the mouth. Just sigh it out. Let it go. Good. And just gently bring hands to heart center in prayer. And we'll set an intention for our practice today. And just a reflection on coming into the studio to teach these classes. I mentioned to Katrina, the owner, Michael, that it feels really good in here. There's just a really sweet energy and a really free feeling and just overall sense of well-being here at the studio. So I'm so grateful to be able to venture here and be here for you as well. So whatever it is that you're feeling gratitude for today, let's focus our awareness on that gratitude piece. And it's proven that gratitude increases our happiness. So I think it's a cycle. Whatever makes us happy, we're grateful for, and whatever we're grateful for makes us happy. So a really beautiful symbiotic relationship of our emotions. Good. And if there's anything else that you would like to send out to the world or send out to your loved ones, now is a really sweet opportunity while we're here in our seat. It can be a group of people or a select strangers. I mean, it can be anyone. Good, and then just bow your chin in ever so easily into your chest and just breathe your eyes open, nice and slow, nice and easy. Interlace your fingers, please, right in front of your heart and pull your elbows together and your fists might be in front of your face and just begin with wrist rolls here. Loosen up the grip of the fingers and the palms and just roll them out. And then reverse direction so we get all that movement in the wrists this way. Good. And then please bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in here. And as you exhale, just reaching the palms out in front of you. Maybe round the back, feel your belly button press towards your spine and wrap your shoulders around, away from the spine. One more breath here. Good, and then slowly rise up, reach up, stretch up to the sky. Bend your elbows out to the side, kind of loosen up the shoulders down and away. And then as you reach up, really stretch, strong through the shoulders, the forearms. Good, and then open up the arms, nice and easy. Flip your palms, please. Inhale, reach up, stretch up to the sky. Exhale, bring those hands to heart, nice and easy. Let's go two more. Open up your arms. Take a big breath in as you reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. And one more. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. And bring your hands to heart. Good. Let's do a bit more for our wrists today. Open your hands like a book and roll them around. Backs of the hands press into backs of hands. And let's reverse this one. So bring your hands together, open your hands towards the floor, backs of hands to backs of hands. And roll out those wrists this way. Good, and then gently flip up the palm, one of your palms up towards the sky and start to press the fingers down and really press the fingers towards you. Another breath here. You can have a bent elbow or straight arm. Still get the stretch. Good. And then the palm, right? Press into the palm for a breath or two. Good. And then go back to the fingers, kind of opening the arm here. Good. And then gently flip that palm over, press into the fingers, press into the back of the hand. A little shorter because it's a counter. Press into the fingers once again. Good. And then switch it out. Let's roll out that wrist. Switch it out. Palm faces up. And press your fingers down towards the floor. Stretching out the wrist and the forearm. Breathe in. Feel all that is happening. All the digits going up into the elbow. Good. And then press into the palm. A couple breaths. Just a different set of pressure. Good. And then press the fingers. Open up the forearm and the digits. Good. Flip the palm over. Press the fingers towards the body. Back of the hand faces forward. And press the back of hand. Good. Press those fingers. Oh. Good. And then just roll it out. All right. So maybe there might be some sensation up in the shoulders. Let's move into them. A couple of shoulder rolls, 2 or 3. Just up, back, and down. Biggest circles you can make. Good. And let's add the breath and add the arms. Open the arms up nice and wide. Take a big breath in, stretch the chest. And as you exhale, scoop and round, bring the palms to touch. Good. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, scoop and round. 2 more. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, scoop and round. 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, scoop and round. Awesome. Now draw your spine nice and tall. Bring your hands back to heart. All right, let's do a little bit more with the elbows out, pressing the palms together, but the hands are away from the chest. We just start to really press and be strong, keeping that nice long spine, feeling the sits bones press down into the chair evenly. And see if you can get a little sensation through your lats, but mostly through your chest as you press your palms together for 1 more breath here. And 1 more breath out. Good. And then gently release. Let's take the fingers together, interlace them, pull your elbows together, and roll them out once again. Good. Reverse directions. Give them some love. Good. And let's work a bit more into shoulders. This time, bring our arms wide, but flip 1 palm up and 1 palm down. And whichever palm is facing down, start to spin the palm towards the back of the space with the straight arm, and then switch it out. So the arms stay straight, and you're working through the shoulder. And just a little gentle movement here as you spin the palm. Feel all that is happening through the bicep and the front of shoulder, top of shoulder, maybe back. Good. A couple more. Flipping the palm, flipping the palm, and flip the palm. And 1 more. Good. Now all palms up towards the sky. Reach up, stretch up. This time take opposite hand to opposite elbow. And just a gentle side to side with these arms. So if you can, just kind of 1 elbow up towards the sky and then the other elbow up towards the sky. If your arms are out more in front of you, do the same thing. Just move the arms side to side. You might even get more range of motion with the arms out in front of you. This one's more for side ribs. This one you'll probably feel more in the shoulders. So you choose. Good. Now reach up, stretch up, come to center, and open up your arms like a cactus or a goalpost. And on your inhale, pull your elbows down, lift your heart. And on your exhale, bring your palms together. Good. Stay for an inhale here. And exhale. Back nice and strong. Good. Inhale, reach up, stretch up to the sky. Exhale, pull your elbows down, open up the arms. Inhale, lift your chest, pull your elbows down, feel your shoulder blades squeeze together behind you. As you exhale, palms float, arms are straight. Good. Inhale, hands to heart, and exhale, stay. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up, stretch up to the sky. Exhale, open up the arms like a cactus. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders behind you, pull your elbows down, feel your heart opening. Exhale, reach out in front of you, scoop and round your back, find your spine. Inhale, rise up, roll up, hands to heart. Awesome. Good, let's move into the legs, bring your hands down and readjust your seat if needed. And let's lift right leg up, point your toes up towards the ceiling and then start to flex them. And then point. Good, and then flex. And then point. Good, this one very slow. Flex and point. And then roll it out. And it's interesting, every day feels different. So just do the best you can, reverse directions. Good. Now bend up this knee and interlace fingers either behind your hamstring or to the front of your shin. Sit up nice and tall here and take a big breath in. Exhale, pull your knee into your chest. We're doing 3 today. Stretch it out. Good. Inhale, lift your heart, lengthen your spine. Exhale, round your back, pull your knee to chest. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift and lengthen heart. Exhale, pull the knee to chest. Ha. Good. Now, let's just do a little tap. Lift the knee, and we're going to go out and in. So we're going to get into the hip a little bit more today. So see if you can just kind of move the knee, and the foot follows. It's a lot of hip flexor, and it's a lot of hip, but we're just trying to warm it up. A couple more in each direction. Good. And then come back to center. Good. Shake out the feet, pat them out a little bit. Good. Press into your right foot. Now lift your left toes up towards the sky. Feel your belly strong and your spine long. Flexion in the foot and point the toes. Good. Flexion and point. Good. One more very slowly. And point and just roll it out here in one direction. Roll it out in the other direction. And bend up your knee. Please bring it into your chest. Interlace fingers. Sit up nice and tall. Take a big breath in. Exhale, pull the knee to chest. Ha. Good. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, round and scoop. Pull the belly in, pull the knee in. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's warm up that hip. All right, so a little pad, awakening, and then take your knee wide, and then your knee in. Your knee wide, and then your knee in. So you should start to feel a little bit of heat coming into the hip. And it's kind of like, oh, there's all the ranges of motion in this direction, with the foot in front of me and the leg in front of me. Just one more. Out and in, and come back to center. All right, let's utilize that heat here. And stretch out our hips. So let's bring right knee into chest once again. Flexion of the foot, roll out the ankle. Good, and then set this ankle onto the knee and release the knee down. Sit up nice and tall. Now you should already feel a stretch to this outer right hip. You can stay right here, or you can gently start to fold forward very slowly, and it'll increase the amount of stretch to that outer hip. Take a breath in, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, just fold the heart towards the leg. Good, one more. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Feel the hip and the glute, maybe low back. Good, you can round the back and just roll up nice and easy. Good, and release. All right, let's use that heat. So interlace fingers, roll out the ankle. Keep some flexion in that foot and then set the ankle down on the knee. Again, either nice tall spine and just let the hand rest here and just feel into sensation through the outer left hip. If you want a bit more, you can start to slowly hinge forward, bringing the heart towards the shin. Level the shoulders out. Oh, It's so good. And take a big breath in here. And maybe fold a little deeper. Ha. And another big breath in. And fold a little deeper over the leg. Good. Round your back and slide up, roll up, nice and easy, nice and slow. And bring this foot to the floor. Good. Let's give it a little tap. All right. And let's go a little bit wide here, just to stretch out the hips and the inner thighs. So bending into left knee, just straighten out your right leg and see if you can get into your inner thigh a little bit. Whatever happens with the foot, just let it be and try to focus on feeling a stretch. Get your shoulders up over your hips. So if you're leaning way over to the side, see if you can feel that spine nice and tall and long. Good. Take another breath in as if someone's lifting the crown of your head. And another breath out. Good. Now maybe lift the arm and maybe lift the other arm and find your gaze at one spot. You can look over your left fingertips, press into your left heel. Open your chest as you breathe here. One more. Bend your elbows, soften your shoulders, and let your arms float down nice and easy. Good, let's switch it out. So straighten into your left leg, bend your right knee. And first just feel into it. So if your ribs feel like a little bit off center, just bring it to midline. Feel the shoulders right over hips. Tune into that stretch of the inner thigh. And if you don't feel enough, make an adjustment. Maybe bringing this thigh bone a little bit forward or anything that feels good. You can have this right hand to right knee and just start to lift the left arm. Good. Find the stability and the strength of legs and lift your right arm. Now feel that you're reaching away from your heart and find your gaze. Take a deep full breath in here. And out. And one more. Breath in. And maybe start to bend the elbows, relax the arms down to the legs, nice and easy. All right, we're all warriors here. Toe heel your feet back to in line with your hips. And let's have it stand up together. Press through both feet, rise up, nice and easy. And come around to the back of the chair. We'll use all that movement and stability for our standing poses as well. So let's do Tadasana to begin. So look down at your feet and see that your feet are hip-width distance apart, stacked right underneath, and all 10 toes are forward. And if they're not, you just simply place them forward. Okay, do the best you can to feel through all four corners. And let's do a little bit of weight shifting. So shift your weight forward, press all 10 toes down, maybe buoyant in the heels, leaning on that chair a little bit, and then shift it to the back, to the heels, lift all 10 toes. Feel that your feet are strengthening. Good, set them down, press into balls of feet and all 10 toes, buoyant in the heels. Take a breath in, long spine. And set the heels down, shift your weight back and lift your toes. Good, one more. Set your toes down, shift your weight forward, press down like all the toe pads are spreading. The heels are maybe lifted, and then shift your weight back and lift all 10 toes. Good. And then set them down and then stay in this position where you can feel the feet spreading, even if they're in your shoes, more space. Good. And then feel that your legs are very, very strong. You're pressing through your heels all the way down into the floor. The belly kind of scoops firm. Low back is nice and long and strong. And the heart is radiating forward. Elbows are relaxed down and away. Shoulders are relaxed down and away. Find your gaze. Find your chin neutral. And breathe here. In our good posture. Again, feel that your legs are strong, both of them, evenly. Feel that you're breathing smoothly. And focusing your mind at one point in front of you. Good. Then we can be more aware of our surroundings and be more aware of our action moving forward. And gratitude, like what we're grateful for in our lives, right? I'm grateful for my legs, my feet, my home, Karma Yoga Center, all the things. So let's move into a little bit of side to side. So let's go a little bit wider with the feet, about shoulder width distance apart. And if your toes want to turn out for this one, that's okay. Might be a little healthier for your hips. And then just start to move side to side. Feel what muscles are engaged, right? This is a somatic experience. Feeling the body. Awesome. And guess what? We get to do that fun, amazing shape. I feel like I'm challenging you guys, but that's a good thing. If you've been practicing along with me, you're strong enough and you have the balance, maybe the awareness that we can do some harder stuff and get into the body a bit more. All right, slowly shift back to center, and let's move into like a warrior two stance here even. So left toes towards the left side of your room. If your hips are forward and you have the chair in front of you, just start to toe heel this back foot or this right foot away, or you can take a step. You can go toe heel or bring the toes back and just simply step a bit wider and then turn the toes to the left, bend into this left knee. Do the best you can to, again, get that nice long spine right over the hips, shoulders. Good. Press down through your heel. Press down through your right foot and lift your right arm. Good. Now maybe just gaze to the left and find one spot to look at, or diagonal. Find one spot to look at. Whatever is better for your neck here. Breathe in and out. Find your balance, find stability, feel your belly strong, and press through that left heel for one more breath. I know it's hard. I'm with you, I feel it. Good, and then gently straighten into that leg and pivot on the heel. Let's just go right to the other side. Pivot the right heel on the right heel so the toes point, and left toes back towards the front. Bend into your right knee. Good. You can kind of bend and straighten a couple times if you want. And then once you're ready, slowly just start to lift your left arm. My hand's going to be on my imaginary chair in front of me. And then maybe once you're in the shape, warrior two shape, finding that length through the spine, the shoulders are nice and stacked over the hips. Then we get to turn the gaze in one direction, maybe diagonal or maybe all the way over to the right. Feel how strong you are. Feel how stable you can make the body and make the mind. Another breath here, you can do it. I know it's hard. Good. And release. Slowly start to straighten the leg. Oh, you might be feeling that. And then bring your hands to hips. Pivot on the toes. Let's stay a little bit wider, like we are, and just go side to side here. And remember when we were seated and we got into that inner thigh. So as you do this, the slower you go, the more you might be able to feel into your inner thighs and your outer hip. Just a couple more side to side, please. Good. All right, and then come back to center. Let's stay with the toes just as they are. All 10 toes pointing forward from the hips, and pivot on your left heel, turn your left toes. Keep your legs straight though. You're gonna tip the body like a teacup, and then just slide this left hand down. You can use the chair in front of you with the right hand, and bring the left hand to the inside of the knee, or use the chair as balance, and just feel a little bit more into that inner thigh, left side. Triangle pose, right? If your hand is here, you can press into the back of the hand and kind of open up the ribs. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Good. Start to bend into this left knee. This is the first time I've ever taught triangle pose, Trikonasana, I'm pretty sure for you guys. So it's exciting. Turn, pivot on that left heel, and we'll go to the other side. Pivot on the right heel, and keep the legs straight if possible. A little bend is okay. Now, wherever your hands are, just feel the stability through the feet, and maybe just slide, tip the hips and the body so that this right hip now just kind of comes in like a teacup, like that song, I'm a little teapot, and then bring the hand to the inside of the knee. And then wherever you're resting, left hand on the chair in front of you, maybe you can open the ribs and the heart a little bit so you feel the torso nice and long. Good. Just take another breath here. Feel into that stability and that strength. Feeling a little more warrior, a little more gratitude for the legs today. Good. And then gently bend into that knee, pivot on the heel, and spin it forward nice and easy. All right, step your feet back to Tadasana, please. And let's shake it out a little bit. So shake out the fingers, shake out the arms. That was a lot for our legs and our hips, yeah? All right. Come back to Tadasana. And we're going to work the calves and the Achilles. So lift your heels, stretch out the bottoms of your feet, find your gaze, feel your spine long. Be as tall as you can. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, lower down your heels. Good. 3 more like this. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower your heels. Good. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower your heels. 1 more. Inhale, lift your heels. Oh, so good for the feet. Exhale, lower. Let's try it with our arms. First, we take our arms up to the sky and maybe egg them. You can keep your hands where they were on the chair for support, or just relax the shoulders, relax the elbows, palms and fingertips kind of face each other. Lift your heels, inhale. Exhale, lower the arms and the heels if you can. Inhale, lift the arms and the heels. Try and sink them together. Exhale, lower. Belly is strong. Inhale, lift and rise, be tall. Exhale, lower the heels, relax. 1 more, please. Inhale, reach and lift yourself up. Exhale, lower down, nice and easy. Awesome job. All right, the calves. Now, let's just do 1 more to make sure that there's maybe a little bit of soreness, which to me is a good thing, because that means we work the muscles. Let's bring the heels together and the toes out like this, I think first position in ballet. And then just lift the heels and lower. Let's just do 10. Lift and lower. 3, good. Try to just maintain evenness through both feet and both hips. 5 more. Lift and lower. 3, good. And 2, and 1. All right, yay. Didn't think we were going to be ballerinas today and warriors, but we are. All right, shake it out, let it go. Let's go ahead and Tadasana, feet and hands resting on the chair. Step your left foot back, please, for a calf stretch. Bend into your right knee, and if you can, just a little bit of lowering of that heel. You can lift and lower the heel or just press the heel down. Bend right knee as much as you can to get a deep stretch to the back of left leg. I'm sorry. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale. Good. 1 more. Do the best you can to press back, straighten the leg. Good. Step forward and switch it out. Right leg steps back and find that lunge position and maybe a little bounce to get where you want to be, and then slowly let that right heel drop towards the floor. And bend a little deeper into left knee. Stretch it out. Be very straight in the back leg. Take a big breath in. Extend through the spine. And stay for exhale. Good. And step forward. Shake it out. Let it go. Ba-ba. All right. How are we feeling? Let's do one really solid balance pose today. So let's move into column, standing column. Shift your weight, please, into left foot and lift your right knee right out in front of you. Okay? You don't have to worry about flexion or pointing the foot. Just let the foot relax, but use that quad. Okay? Feel the belly strong. Release your right hand along your right hip and open up your fingers. Right? Take a big breath in and a big breath out. I know, it's hard. Now take your hand to your knee, please, and use your hand to guide your knee out to the side. Whoa. So challenging. Take a big breath in. You can do it. And bring it back to center. Oh, good job, everyone. I know you did well. Shake it out. Let it go. It's hard. So you were doing column and moving column. So got that going for you today. Shift your weight into your right leg, please, and lift your left knee right in front of you. Let the foot dangle so you can kind of roll it out, check it out. And then really standing up tall and strong through right leg and feel your belly strong. Tail points down. Peel your palm open so you can get more length in the upper back and the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the foot. Good. And then gently take your left hand to your knee and open wide. Oh, you can do it. Find one spot to look at. Breathe in and breathe out. Strong standing legs, strong bent knee, strong hip, and release back to center and release to the earth. All right, shake it all out. Let it all go. That was a lot. All right, let's just do a tiny little bit of grounding here to finish us off in our standing poses. If you can, release the arms wide. Take a breath in, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Let's do two more, but very slowly. Inhale, reach up, stretch up to the sky, very slow. Exhale, very slowly, bring the hands to heart. All the air out to the bottom. Good again, very slowly. Just move like a slow, slow wind. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Good. Just pause here briefly and maybe close your eyes if you can. You can have one hand to the chair and keep one hand to the heart. Feel into your feet and your legs. Feel the length of your spine. And lastly, feel your breath moving in and feel your breath moving out. Very good. Let your hands drift to the back of chair and drop your chin slightly and we'll come back up and we'll come back into our seat. Readjust your chair to where you need it. And I will readjust the screen to where I need it. There we go. All right, so let's do a couple more for our spine today because it's so important to keep a healthy, supple spine, yeah? All feet to the floor. So not only your balls of the feet and the toes, but let your heels drop to the floor as well. Make that adjustment. And let's do hands to knees for this set of cat-cow poses. As we lift our heart and maybe gaze up towards the ceiling, we take a big breath in. Feel your shoulders behind you. As we exhale, we pull the belly in strong and scoop and round. Drop the chin. Good. 4 more. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, scoop and round. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, scoop and round. Feel your belly strong. Pressing belly button to spine. Inhale, scoop, or lift, I'm sorry. Exhale, scoop and round. Good. 1 more. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, scoop and round. Good. Roll up, rise up, nice and easy, nice and slow. Let's reach out, right arm up to the sky. I kind of gave up on mirroring, you guys. I'm sorry. It was really challenging for my brain, which is a good thing, I know. Take it on over to the side. Good. Let's inhale, come back to center. Exhale over to the left. Good. Inhale back to center. Bring this arm nice and wide, and let's just do a few of these across the body. 1 and 2. Just feel that. And 3. Good. Now on this one, as you reach forward, go ahead and drop the hand to the knee. Sit up nice and tall and open the shoulders. Let this left hand maybe come to the arm of chair or wherever, the hip. And just open into a twist, but be very tall. We don't want to be crunched over like this. So come out of the twist a little bit if you're rolling forward and find that length in your spine. Take a big breath in, long spine. And a big breath out. One more here. Open the chest, open the collarbones. Exhale. Good. And then roll back to center, nice and easy. Let's reach left arm up to the sky. And take it on over to the right. I know. Inhale to center. And take it on over to the right. Good. Inhale up through center. Reach the arm nice and wide. And let's take it across the front of body, across the chest. Just a few of these. My favorite, one of my favorites. They're all my favorites. I know, I say about all of them. Good. And then on this one, as you reach out in front of you, opposite hand to opposite knee, sit up tall. Let this right arm kind of get out of the way and open up your chest, open your shoulders, and feel that length. And if you start to scoop forward and feel like your upper back is curling and rounding, come out of the twist a little bit. Take a big breath in, open your chest, open your shoulders and collarbones. Good. One more breath here. Good. And maybe you've given yourself, come on out, release, come back to center. Maybe you've given yourself a little chiropractic adjustment. Sometimes when I'm in a seated twist or a supine twist on my back, I can feel like a little pop or a little snap. And I just know, putting everything back into place. So if you experience that, that's a good thing, and hopefully it'll free some energy up for your day. All right, friends, let's come to our center here and end our class with a sweet meditation, mindfulness practice, awareness of consciousness, whatever you would like to call it. And as always, option to stay in the seated position without using the back of the chair and using those spinal muscles, building that strength for seated meditation. Or if you've had enough fun with using the spine and using those belly muscles, you can go ahead and lean back into the chair and give your back muscles a little break. Wherever you are, let the shoulders relax down and away, and let your elbows relax in towards your ribs. Palms can face down, or palms can face up, or hands can be folded. Wherever you find ease and comfort. If possible, please close your eyes or look down towards the floor and let your eyelids become heavy. And as we sit in our meditative practice today, let's please come back to that idea of gratitude. And even creating a visual of that cycle, maybe right here at the heart space, can create an arrow going down towards the heart, and then that arrow coming up from the heart. And happiness, maybe it sits above the heart. Gratitude sits at the heart. And with each movement, with each breath cycle, we go from gratitude to happiness, happiness to gratitude. And it's not happiness in the sense of joy, laughter, and great gregariousness, as in friendliness, but it's happiness in the sense of the emotion of whatever we are grateful for in our lives makes us happy. And whatever makes us happy generates gratitude in our lives. It's more of an internal lens that we're working with rather than an outward friendliness. Joy and happiness on the inside, within. Allowing that to be our cycle of thought and our cycle of emotion. And it doesn't mean that we're ignoring what is going on around us. It does not mean that. It just means that we're taking moments as they come. And we are grateful for our eyes opening in the morning. And we are grateful for another day, whether it's a fight, whether it's a ambition, whether it's a training, something we're learning, whatever it is, we get to do that. And we get to do it, and it brings us that happiness and that joy on the inside. And cycles down into gratitude and back up again. Can still participate in all of life's ups and downs with this sense of peace and calm, with this sense of feeling our heart, opening our heart to others, maybe gifting them some of this happiness and gratitude as it rotates around and inside of us. And start to bring your awareness, please, back to your breathing. And start to deepen the breath, so maybe more belly breaths, filling the belly and expanding the belly. Good, and then when you're ready, just simply start to lift your palms together at your heart space in prayer hands. Let your thumbs gently, lightly touch your heart, your sternum. We'll bow out our class today with a deep sense of gratitude for this platform, for the studio, for the earth below us and the sky above. Even the bugs buzzing around this room and outside, and the birds and the snakes and all of the creatures out there. Good. Let your chin bow in towards your heart space, just acknowledging our heart, our light. And let our acknowledgement be that we are all connected and that we are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for participating. Thank you for feeling into your body. And I hope you learned something today, and I hope you feel very good for the rest of your week. We're continuing forward with 1 day a week of our chair yoga here at Karma. So I'm so grateful to have some students today. Thank you so, so much for being with me. Mary has made a comment. Yeah, the wind has just been something, right? I know. So Mary says, "Hi, Amber. So happy to see you on this bright, breezy Colorado day. It's been so windy, and a storm came through Saturday. Some tricks to kind of release that sensation of wind because it can be a little taxing."